Yeah, sure.
let's go.
I had something in my back pocket. I don't know. Or is it already too long?
No.
Listen, our listeners have all the time in the world.
Do they have all the time in the world?
Yes. We've been chatting.
Maybe this will suck. We can cut it if it doesn't.
We don't cut anything, bro.
We've been narrating a game of Crusader Kings for somebody for the last 90 minutes, and they got more time. There's more time left in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I just had a couple 2025 things.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You can hit if you want to hit these. I think this will improve. These might improve all your stats.
Our metrics.
This might help you out. This might be a good handy list for you.
Hell yeah.
For things, and I thought we could just run this down real quick.
Fuck yeah. Take
and
notes,
you can tell
guys.
me if these aren't funny or they suck ass. But calling your inner circle associates or co-founders.
Yes.
Ooh.
Associates is good. Wow. Yeah.
I like co-founders.
What do we
too.
think about that?
I like just referring to friends as associates.
Yeah, or having like
And
your friend
co-founders,
group like assigned like CEO, CFO of the friend group.
Okay.
Or
So that
colleagues.
Yeah, I just think
That's
it's cool
good.
to say I'm going to go see my associate later.
Yeah.
my associates.
That kind of makes it sound like you're
I
doing
have a meeting
crime
with my
or
co-founders.
Yeah, or you just do Wall Street shit. Business. We do business.
Co-founder seems more like tech.
Yes. Yeah.
And associate seems more Wall Street. So
Yeah.
it depends what vibe your friend group is going for.
Depends if your friend group wears puffer vests or not. Basically,
Yeah.
that's the deciding factor there.
Yeah. If you guys are doing cocaine or ketamine or microdosing,
Ayahuasca.
or some shit like that.
All right. Next one I wrote down. Try out. All right. So here are 3 new phrases that you can try out
Hell yeah.
in 2025. I don't know. I suppose you're right. Oh sure.
Oh sure. I've been rocking Oh sure for a minute now. I like Oh sure.
Yeah. So
you could
someone
probably
wants to
navigate most conversations with just those 3 phrases if you play your cards right.
I suppose
very
you're right.
strong, and it'll get you pretty much out of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say someone wants to talk to you about Ukraine, Russia. And they say a bunch of stuff at you, and you go, you can just respond. I suppose you're right.
I suppose you're right.
I mean, I don't know,
I suppose you're right.
but I
don't know.
suppose you're right.
I suppose you're right.
I hit people with
Wise.
Oh sure all like constantly,
Oh,
and it is
sure.
really effective.
Yeah.
It's like
Just-
throwing a smoke bomb.
Oh sure.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you can use those words
you
and never
right out of
listen
that.
to anybody.
No.
Just you wait for a pause and then like, oh sure. I mean, I guess you're right.
And that's a step up from what we used to use, which was yeah.
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 That if you listen to early episodes of the show, it's a lot of like riffing, and then one of us will go, yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't developed social skills yet at that point in my life as a mere 33-year-old or whatever it was, and I didn't know you were supposed to listen and react to people when they talked. I've learned that since we started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I got it. So this is a B part, kind of a B part.
Hell yeah.
This is a very specific scenario. That other one you can kind of apply broadly, but this would be saying I already donated to street canvassers.
Ooh.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't think to ever say that.
No.
You can just say that. You can actually just lie and say.
Yeah.
And they will stop. They'll stop.
You guys didn't get that check I sent you? I already gave you like $100,000.
I already donated.
I already donated.
Oh yeah, no, I've donated already.
I already donated.
Thank you.
I already donated.
I've already made sure that koala
campaign,
bears
that
keep getting
campaign.
boners.
Yeah, boner pills for
Donated.
koalas.
I've already donated.
I've already donated to the
Simple.
the snake breeding farm. Don't worry.
Oh, sure.
All right. You want to hear more? I've got a lot more.
I like these.
We can
Yeah,
keep
let's go.
going. Okay. Wandering through industrial zones.
Yes, that's big.
Yeah.
We do that actually. We've done that periodically.
That's awesome.
It is good.
That's so good. It's so good for you.
Well, we have.
It's very good.
What I like about the city of Edmonton is that approximately 40% of it is completely abandoned industrial zones, and then there's a downtown. So if you
Also completely abandoned.
which is also abandoned.
That's amazing.
So you can kind of just go like a mile south of downtown and enter what looks like an Andrei Tarkovsky movie.
Yeah.
This empty alien world with like a guy you can't see whistling. And you're like, oh, good.
Yeah.
Here I am in the zone.
Yeah, if you like industrial zones, it's a good place.
Yeah.
If you like cold
Especially-
industrial zones.
Imagine too, because it snows a lot. It's night. You know that when the sky's kind of that light purple from the snow and still falling down on you as you're wandering through.
Yeah.
You know, Philadelphia Gas Works.
Yeah.
PGW. That's where when I rollerblade. I don't know if you guys have seen.
I have
maybe.
seen.
I like to rollerblade.
Hell yeah.
Long distances
Nice.
because it's faster than running. And I like to go
Rollerblading's
to
sick.
It is-
We need to take back rollerblading.
It's very cool.
for gay
Rollerblading is
guys.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
skateboarders used to, had ancient beef with rollerbladers and beat them to death.
It is
Yeah,
fun as fuck.
skateboards, but
Yeah,
I haven't
rollerblading.
had any blades in a while, but I used to have some.
Cool as hell.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
it's very fun. It's very sick.
The only problem with
Um,
rollerblades is if you get on a hill going downhill. Maybe if you're an expert, maybe you don't have this issue, but it's kind of hard to stop.
Oh, it's hard to stop. You have to drag your foot. You can't stop like on ice skates.
Yeah.
Right. You can't just like.
No, you'll like twist your ankle.
Right.
Yeah, but if you get going and you're going fast, like it's not.
Can you like pizza like skis? Like you know how when
Kind
you-
of, yeah. You can do.
So,
You
like,
can do a lot
There's
of
like
fun
the little
stuff on
nub
blades.
on the back. You can drag that.
Right.
But if you really get going downhill, it can be difficult
It'd be spooky.
to stop.
Yeah.
I definitely had to do like a sort of bail and roll down a hill a couple of times.
Rollerblading through it.
All right. Should I go another one?
Yeah,
sir.
let's
Should
go.
we
Let's
do
go.
one
I got more. Okay. Maybe I'll hit 3 of these in a row, and you tell me which one you want to
Hell yeah.
unpack. Okay, so the next 3. 1, avoiding public transportation.
Big.
2, no TV shows.
Ooh.
3, drum and bass, jungle, tech house, music with only one instrument,
Ooh.
underproduced hip hop beats.
Yes. I like all of those. Those
Yeah.
are all good things.
Avoiding public
Those
transit.
are all good things.
That's
That's you
That's
have
big.
to as much
That's
as you
big.
can. Do not
Nothing
go
good happens on public
Yeah.
transportation,
No.
and it makes you hate humanity, and we want to love.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes
We
you
want to love.
makes you evil.
figure something out.
Yeah.
Get a car. Get a bike.
Take a cab.
Start walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you can't afford the Uber, you gotta cut something else out so you can funnel money,
Well,
diverge
and
money.
my
to the
understanding
Ubers.
from YouTube docs is that like Philadelphia has some of the most feral homeless people on earth.
Yes.
It's a interesting city. I mean,
Because at least you got that one little block
yeah, it gets a little crazy.
where
It's a little
people do the
My wife actually,
documentaries.
she's seen homeless people having sex on the on the subway platform.
Okay, so that's a
She's seen it.
plus of public transit.
Yeah.
That might be a plus.
If you're like
Maybe
a
that's plus.
voyeur guy.
But they like I've seen a bunch of them where there's some like street in Philadelphia where like
Kensington,
trank
yeah.
got
Yeah,
invented
it's
or
dark.
whatever, right?
It's very
Like,
sad.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
It's true. It's very zombified. It's very
yeah.
Like that shit's nuts.
Yeah.
Like that's
It's not that big part of. It's not a huge part of the city, but it is certainly there, and it's not like it's because a lot of times with media, you're like, is this being sensationalized or whatever?
Yeah.
It's always I don't know. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But having lived, you will find it. Like Kensington, if you drive down Frankfurt Avenue, you will run directly into it, and you will see it, and you will turn your car around.
Damn.
You are not gonna be. No, it's massively. Fun.
Damn.
Like that. Like it's probably like a 5-block radius, but it's fucking crazy.
We
fucking
just
crazy.
have like homeless people building like basically like Ewok villages in the woods
yeah.
where they do get pretty like they stay like in the woods in Canada and they build like literally like lean-tos and like mud huts and
Well, the Kensington sounds like it's like East Hastings in Vancouver.
yeah
Where it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like a total bombed out like nightmare zone.
yeah
I mean, Edmonton has a bit of a saving grace because like our weather in portions of the year will literally just kill you if you like hang
Yeah.
out outside. So that's kind of like a limiting factor.
yeah we can't get that crazy
homelessness to
'cause, yeah,
some extent. Like,
Did you? We had a thing a while ago where the cops found this village on the south end of town where a guy had like he kind of had wrangled like 4 other homeless people to like steal him a bunch of like construction equipment and build like a literal like
Yeah.
tile floor house.
Yeah, he had
in the middle of the
generators
woods.
and he had dammed a creek to produce running water and stuff.
It's like that
You'd
was
think
the,
he could just get a job if he could put all that shit
he's
together.
like that
but-
clever. And I guess he had like 4 guys do all the grunt work in exchange for crack.
It's an alpha homeless guy.
Yeah, and it was the kind of thing you see, and you're like, well, he put so much effort in. I think you should let him keep it.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know he was there until you were looking, so I think.
But yeah, no public transit, based, true, real.
Drum and bass,
what were the
too.
other ones? Drum and bass?
Yeah, that's jungle music, drum
Well,
and
I
bass.
just listed some genres that I think are under listened to.
Yeah.
Some things that need to be appreciated more.
Yes.
Drum
Guys,
and bass and jungle.
Drum
Yeah.
and bass, jungle, tech house, music with only one instrument, like a guy just ripping a saxophone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Extremely
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah,
and
I think.
inspiring.
Word.
And
Word.
this show is all about helping young men grow their mystique, and those are great.
You need to grow your
Yeah,
mystique.
that's a great way to grow your mystique.
Yeah,
Get a slide whistle.
listening to slide guitar only or something, you know,
Yeah.
that'll grow your.
no TV shows. We can.
I like-
talk about that.
That
right now. I
one's
just think
bold.
They're a huge waste.
I
That's
think
a bold one.
I think a lot of people would be better off watching far less television.
I'm a TV hater. I don't like
I'm-
most shows that I've ever seen.
I'm in the same camp.
Minus
Yeah.
a couple. There's a couple classics like. I mean, I think we said it earlier. South Park's very funny.
Yeah.
All the way
Yeah,
through.
there's some good. I don't know, like a current TV show that's worth watching.
I'm told Sopranos is good, but even Breaking Bad is kind of silly when you kind of start rewatching it. I think.
Yeah, I always
For me,
like
at
all
least.
these great shows.
I don't want to be that.
I
much of a
always
hater,
end up bailing out in the last season.
Yeah.
It's like Sopranos, I bailed out. Breaking Bad, I bailed out.
Well, exactly. It's like if you're not going to deliver a full thing, it's going to.
It's such a
That's the
big
problem.
ask.
It's like seasons. They have to keep going. Limited series are pretty much the only way to kind of make it palatable.
Yeah, I fuck with a limited series like Fargo,
Mhm.
where like every season's like different, and you can just watch a
Different.
season.
So
of-
you can be like, this one's good, this one's good,
Yeah.
and you're not like hook, line, and sinker for the whole thing.
yeah,
I've
where
only
they
seen
can
the
totally
first
fuck
one.
it up.
Fargo rocks. At least the first 2 seasons are awesome.
The first one was sick.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one. I liked it a lot though with Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, do you want me to kill that guy?
Yeah, I haven't watched. I don't know what the last like TV show I watched was though.
Me, it's
At least in like I liked The Curse from last year or the year before. That was the most racist thing I've seen on TV in years. It was kind of unbelievable how racist that show was.
What was it?
The Curse with Nathan Fielder
Oh.
and one of the
Yeah. Oh,
Safdie
no.
brothers.
yeah, Emma Stone, right?
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it had like the black people, like alarm chirps, and like it was like kind of shocking that they slipped
Wow.
it through because it was
holy
like
shit.
like all. I won't even go into it. People can check it out. It's like
Crazy.
extremely reactionary. Like
The last show I watched, straight up, Family Guy. Family Guy is good as hell.
based, yeah.
Family Guy has some very funny episodes. I haven't watched like it in forever, but
It's-
I remember.
But 2025, we're done with TV shows.
Except Family Guy
no more
sometimes.
Except for occasionally
You
a
can
little
only
bit
hit-
of Family Guy.
You can hit certified classics. You can hit
Yeah.
probably Sopranos. You can hit some South Park.
Watch
You can go
Peep Show,
Yeah,
King of the Hill.
yeah,
King of the Hill, a certified banger.
yeah.
Probably
The
some
first
Japanese
8 or 9
stuff.
Simpsons seasons.
Yeah, you can hit Naruto.
Yeah, but honestly, yeah, you
Naruto.
don't need to waste your time watching whatever dog shit new TV shows they're making.
No,
No more-
we already showed you how much Kino cinema is out there.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah.
You can watch Mad
And
Men.
that's Mad Men,
Is Mad Men
certified
good?
banger.
Mad Men's
You can
great.
watch that.
I've never seen it.
Mad Men's awesome.
The point is, don't take your chances on new shows
No.
that
Yeah.
that are not finished.
The
Very
good ones.
true.
You should only watch a show after it's finished and you know it's good.
Yeah, the good one. We made the good shows already.
Yeah.
The good
Yeah.
shows are done. We have them. Watch them.
It's done.
There's infinite
Yeah.
good shows already.
Mm.
Just watch them. Family Guy. It's at season 21.
Yeah, you don't need to be watching new Family Guy.
No.
Or new The Simpsons. Or
No.
new Always
Pre 2008 Family Guy.
Are-
Yeah.
Is Always Sunny in Philadelphia a big deal there?
No, I don't think. Not really.
Oh.
No, actually, no one really talks about it.
I feel like if-
unless someone just like happens to like the show, but it's not like a point of pride.
Oh,
Huh.
okay. If there was a show set in Edmonton,
No one would shut up about
no one would ever shut up about it. But
No, people don't
fortunately,
talk
there's
about it.
never been such a thing.
it. Besides the Chrome Boys
They don't even
podcast.
film it here though,
Yeah.
so I think that's probably one of the reasons.
Wait, they
Oh.
don't film it there?
No, it's mostly filmed in L.A.
Oh.
Oh. Are they not like? Are they even like native sons of Philly, or is it just like totally?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think it's a great show, but I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was very funny. I watched probably the first like 3 seasons. Thought it was great.
the first several
But-
seasons of it are really good. I
Yeah.
assume the ones they're doing now are probably not great. I would guess
I mean, anything.
because it's been like 15 years, so
Yeah.
it's unlikely. But the first like 6 or 7, I would say, are pretty
Oh, yeah.
pretty funny for
Yeah.
sure.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Same thing with,
I thought that they were like Philly guys, and that was like their thing. Oh,
same thing with
No, they're not Philly guys, and they don't really film here. Maybe they like will do some filming like if they really need to be like at the Liberty Bell.
oh,
Maybe they'll
okay.
film it, but no, it's mostly filmed in L.A.
Oh,
So it's not like they're men about town.
yeah. I kind of assumed they were like Philadelphia like fixtures. And these were like
No.
we're on this place where people know in Philly. and we're-
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little
I thought
disappointing.
I thought it was a lot like my favorite show, Family Guy, which is actually shot in Quahog, Rhode Island.
by Quahog's favorite son, Seth MacFarlane.
Well, by featuring famous Quahog people such as Peter Griffin, Lois Griffin, Chris Griffin,
Joe in the wheelchair.
Joe Swanson from Spooner Street, Cleveland Brown from Spooner Street,
Yeah.
and Quagmire from Spooner Street.
Yeah. Damn.
You know, famous Quahog residents.
Yeah.
Joe Quagmire, Cleveland. Mayor Adam West. Brian the dog.
The talking dog.
The famous Quahog, Rhode Island talking dog, Brian.
Stewie, the genius baby.
The only British guy in Rhode Island.
No, it's good.
I've got a couple more.
It's good. We got time.
Hit him.
Let's rip through a couple more. I'll give you them in chunks of 3 then. I think that's good. Okay. This is betting and